So it is late May in Maine, and just walking down 150 yards from the truck, we got somewhere between 7 and 9 ticks. It rained last night, and the mosquitoes are out like crazy, and the ticks are out like crazy. And it rained last night, and let's take a look. Not too much collected last night. The last video was 2 days ago, and this has got maybe 50 gallons in it. So we're gonna get organized here for the day. Take my morning shower.
Woo!
Oh yeah. Did you hear Mom talking about hempcrete?
Yeah.
Which uses clay, hemp stalks, and limestone?
I know, we've been talking about that for a while.
So I'm thinking maybe we can save that clay.
Bring it up to camp. For the hemp.
Yep.
Harvest the hemp, make some hempcrete. Build a barn.
Yeah. Well, I could chunk that over to the camera and explain all that over again so we can slow it down because he's going to fast forward this part. So when he sees you walk over to the camera, he can say one of the things we could do and talk about the hemp and doing hempcrete.
Yeah, that's okay. That's not my kind of thing.
All right.
Like, I'll talk about it, but I'm not going to go explain to you a lens. See from up my hands.
Oh, that's cool. It's very cool.
I'm pretty sure there's a tick on my back.
Tick on the back.
I need you to look. Oh my god. Something's crawling. It might be mud.
Nothing there.
It might be higher.
Nothing there.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
Carry on.
A lot of times we call that tick phobia, tickitis, the tick itchies. And you get these phantom creeps like, oh my god, there's something crawling under my clothes. And probably 1 times out of 10 it's a tick. And
4 times out of 10 it's a tick.
4 times out of 10. Or 1 out of, anyway. So hempcrete is hemp stalks, clay, and limestone. And we've been thinking about doing a cob structure or something of that nature. So you'll see I'm piling big pieces of clay over here to the side. And we'll want to cover that up with a tarp or something so the rain doesn't erode it. So that's a fodder for an additional project at some point. And the second is, as we're pulling out the big rocks, I'm just anything over a fist size, I'm trying to pile them on the damp side just so that we've got a better walkway going around. And if you wear long sleeves, even though it's warm, it's Maine. Warm is like in the 70s. It keeps the mosquitoes and black flies off you, and anytime you can prevent putting a chemical, even if it's organic or whatever, on your skin, why bother take the chance? We just put on a shirt, keep them off you. It might be, what I'm hoping is that that's where the water table is, and that's why it's loose. So if we can dig down below it, either that or we start bracing the pit.
Yep. Okay.
So I washed that rock off to show you. There's a lot of quartz in it. There's this blue thing. And actually, a few miles that way, there's, you can't find it that much, but there's a stone, I think it's sodalite, in Litchfield, Maine. And it's almost that color. We do have a granite quarry 3 miles that way. A lot of granite here in the area, and of course all of Maine, which has its own complications. What that means is we get a lot of radon that naturally occurs with it. So a lot of your houses need to have radon mitigation to keep the second leading cause of lung cancer over smoking, but it takes a long time. But it's something you need to be mindful. The other concern with well water here in the area is arsenic. So a lot of the areas have, you just get your water test and you get a water filter, but try not to have too much of arsenic. So we get some heavy metals in there as well.
Can I see the blue streak?
Yeah. Want me to wash it off
Oh,
again?
that's cool. Yeah.
I wonder if we could pack the clay in to make a dam.
Yes. Then we're gonna not have enough. We're not gonna have enough clay for hempcrete. We can experiment, but or dig another
Well,
hole.
we can use this stuff here that's really mixed and make a little retaining pool right here. Rock. Perfect.
Thanks, dude. Okay, take a spoon bucket out of it. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, that would have been fun, huh?
Yeah.
Want to move it?
At some point. Right where it's at.
Yeah. Drink some water before you go. And yeah. Holy fuck, you. You okay? Got it? You must be.
I'm holding it too.
Holy shit, dude. Nice. So we gotta get going. What do you want to say? 2 or 3 more buckets? 5 more buckets?
Yeah.
Good one.
Can you always just bring on the video? We'll just get the video in here for a minute.
Let me wash my hands while you fill that a little.
Yep.
Oh, thanks for moving that branch.
Yeah.
About time.
So we had a shelf, a step, that's done. What we did find under there is you can see on this side it's starting to cave in a little bit here. And I think we're actually getting water seepage now coming in along this wall. So I think we're hitting water coming off this slope. Don't know if it runs year round, but there's definitely water flowage. And we're gonna have to be mindful as we dig. There's a lot of support. I mean, there's a solid 3 feet of clay, which is good support, but we want to be mindful of collapsing. And at some point, if we don't get tired of it, we might want to start bracing as we go down. But I'd say we're a solid 4 feet, a couple inches. And Memorial Day weekend, and we got some other things to do. The bummer about quitting is we're supposed to get thunder showers all afternoon. It fills up again. I'm thinking we got to jump in and bucket from here in the water, standing in the water.
Yeah.
For the next one. Otherwise, I don't know how we're gonna. That's back-breaking work to get a little rope and try to pull up a bucket. We'll figure it out. Catch up with you guys later. Yep, number one. You did it quite gracefully. I think I can do it this way.
That ain't too shabby.
Wash off the tools and get out of here.
All right, let's bounce. Yeah, we were filming for 2 hours.
Well, let's clean tools.
This is all gonna be fast forwarded. Set up. What are we talking about?
I think we clean this stuff out here. Get the mucky stuff out and start arranging the big rocks or the small rocks along these rocks and make a little retaining pool and maybe put a pipe over to feed the cistern.
Yep.
And that gives us a little place to bounce in the water.